Hello everybody, welcome back to StagClan, where today we're going to go through some more moons and see what happens, and hope that one dies. So Clay got a running nose. Alrighty then. Stag asks Riceback to teach him how to sing so well. Medium pause effect. Stag and Riceback continue to get along, it seems. Nectarshade is annoyed by Stag's negative comments. That makes sense. When Clay gets hurt, Stag is the first to ask if he's okay. Medium pause effect. That's good. Maybe Riceback's compassionate personality is somewhat rubbing off on him. Clay overhears Riceback humming a comforting tune. Low pause effect. Drift always assumes the worst of Stag. High negative effect. Ouch, but also kind of fair considering how he usually acts. Clay compliments Riceback's name. Low pause effect. Nice. So time to read I hit the wrong button. There we go. Stag thought he saw a cat, but turns out it's just a two-legged object that looks like one. Nectarshade is relieved Leaf Fair is finally over. Fair. Clay knows he's well liked. Are you? I mean, maybe. I haven't checked. Drift wishes he could take the day off. Fair, you are almost an elder age cat, senior. But Riceback tries to set a good example for younger cats. Yay. Okay, now. I'm honestly surprised Clay is still, running around in that. So, hunting time. Eyes glowing with the last rays of sunset, the small hunting party heads out into the gathering dusk. With their diurnal prey tired and headed to their homes, their crepuscular counterparts come out in full force. As their nocturnal prey still blinks away the sleep from their eyes, the patrol has a truly premium number of opportunities to catch food. Enough so that the entire clan comes to comment on the patrol's success when they return. Nice. Order time. Slinks through the StagClan's territory. Low to the ground and watchful as he approaches the StagClan border. The Claw Scratch Moon provides little light and Clay's eyes dart around, taking in surroundings. They make it here unnoticed. Clay steps across the border, padding across as if he belongs there. At the end of the hidden path, a cat from StagClan sits, who rises with a purr to rub up against Clay. The two simply lay together, the light of the moon dappling their pelts as they enjoy each other's company. When dawn approaches, Clay heads home. His absence and return each unnoticed. I might write that down, actually. Okay, so Moon 61. Oops, that's 661. That may be a little bit too much. Clay meets with a cat, or plays, maybe I should add secretly. Secretly meets with a cat from StagClan, who he seems very close with. Interesting. Just writing this type of stuff down in case. So there we go, there's that. Next one. Okay, the snakebite nectarshade got us healed. That's good. Riceback's sprain is healed. Messed up those two words. Clay asked Stag about his duties. Oh, that's a neutral. Stag and Riceback take a nap together. Low pause effect. Yeah, I think those two are getting along pretty well. Nectarshade. Oh, it's just a neutral one. Clay and Drift reach for the same piece of prey and bicker over it. Drift gets it. Low negative effect. Oops. After the clan finds a strange object, Clay notices that Riceback has been a little too fascinated with it. Alright. Stag uses one of Riceback's fears against her. Stag, what in the world's wrong with you? Oh my gosh. Stag, why would you do this? Oh my gosh, there's no dislike, but that platonic like went down. Oh my gosh. Alrighty then, Stag continues to fumble any chances to get close to other cats, I see. Stag is soaking in the leaf warmth. Nectarshade mixes up herbs. Oops. Clay boasts about how much fresh kill he intends to bring back to camp. I mean, fair, you're still not retired at 132 moons old. I'm honestly pretty shocked. Drift tries to set a good example for younger cats. And Riceback has relieved Leaf Fair is finally over. Fair enough. I'm gonna send you two on a patrol and hope it isn't a disaster. As Ryspec trails behind Stag, the ground trembles beneath her paws. She looks around wildly for safe footing just as the earth caves beneath her and the world goes dark. Are you kidding me again? Stag comes running at her yells and Ryspec is soon freed. Shaken but unharmed, the cats settle down as they come for each other. I'm writing that down because that happened only, like, according to the notes, like, a few moons ago because it was Moon 58. Okay, but Moon 62. Ryspec ends up trapped beneath the soil again when on a patrol with Stag, much to both of their alarm, but Ryspec comes out unscathed. There. Wow, I can't believe that happened again. I feel bad. Okay, so we got our medicine cat again. Yay, at least we got that going for us. I didn't read any of that, I'm not gonna lie. Forgotten where to find the juniper trees, much to her own embarrassment. Whoopsies. I don't know, I guess border? Checking the border lines, they notice that a burn clan scent is straight into their territory. The patrol decides to follow the scent, but only ends up walking in circles. Either the trespasser is good at concealing the trail, or the patrol just needs to work on their tracking skills. It doesn't matter now, the whole day has been wasted. Drift decides that they should return to camp and report the strange scent. Alrighty then. Okay, next move. Yep. Clay no longer is running those. Late at night, Stag finds Drift sitting alone at the edge of the camp. They go back to their dens without speaking. Little negative effect. Nectar Shade was scolded for something that Ryspec gets praised for. Oof. Clay lifts his chin up that's a neutral. Clay lifts his chin up while passing by Nectar Shade. Clay approves of Ryspec's recent efforts. Low positive effect. Nice. Drift doesn't shy away from Clay's presence. High positive effect. Oh, that's good. Ryspec hears Clay laugh at the clanmate's joke, even though it was lame. Low positive effect. Stag is thinking about new ways to care for the clan. Alright. Nectar Shade found a wonderful napping spot outside camp. Good. Clay is having a hard day. Fair. Drift can't keep up with Clay. Ryspec is feeling silly. I just noticed our cats are fairly old, the youngest being Ryspec at 90 moons. Which is wild to me. Nectar Shade has to attend one of her grimmer jobs as a master cat. The grounds where StagClan goes to mourn their dead need to be tended to. She's bringing along Ryspec as her assistant for this trip, and the two cats head out in relative silence. Even though there's nothing different about this place other than the serenity it was chosen for, Nectar Shade always feels that the grief and love of their clanmates expressed to the dead. Express here has seeped into every blade of grass. They tidy the grounds together, collecting rosemary as they work. It feels appropriate for the plant to grow here when the herbs are used to hide the scent of death. Oof. Stag going on border patrols. Having been chased by a small, yappy dog along the border, Stag is about to land a hefty blow to the irritating creature's face when a panicked voice calls out from nearby. Stag spins around just in time to see an impressively vicious kitty pet lunging at him. Once he's recovered from the momentary shock, Stag easily overpowers the kitty pet, who's snarling something about the dog being his friend. The odd pair quickly run off, leaving a slightly dazed and very confused Stag. Crystal, I swear we've seen that before. I'm looking real quick on my notes stock. I thought I saw it. Okay, on Moon 48, Nectar Shade was caught sharing prey with a kitty pet that was chased off, and it was Crystal. Interesting. Moon 62, though. I'm writing this down quick. When on patrol, Stag was chased by a small dog, but right as he was about to land an attack on it, Crystal, a kitty pet that Nectar Shade had shared prey with before suddenly attacked him. He was uninjured and easily fought the kitty pet off, but was confused. There we go. And then we send these two out for hunting. Excuse me. As the patrol is checking the borderlines, they hear an odd sound coming from the grass nearby. Drift drops down into a hunting crowd, certain that a mouse is the source of the noise. He found himself to be correct when he pounces into the grass and returns to the patrol with the tasty morsel hanging from his jaws. Nice. That's good. This is a fairly chill time, I see. Which is nice, I suppose. Stag thinks Drift is very helpful. Low positive effect. Stag lets Nectar Shade know that a clanmate was talking badly about her. Low positive effect. Interesting. Nectar Shade can't stop gushing over Stag. High positive effect. 1 second, I'm checking something. So you have a crush on him now? Alrighty then. What in the world? Oh, and that's what Crystal looks like. Interesting. But anyway. Stag just has a lot of people. Why does all the crushes in this clan somehow like come back to Stag, whether it's him having the crush or someone else having the crush? I don't know how, but alrighty then. Especially since Nectar Shade has seen how Stag acts. Clay thinks clanmates talk more highly of Drift than him. Low negative effect. Oh boy. Clay and Respect argued about something trivial and neither of them apologized. Low negative effect. Oh boy. Drift never realized how much he loved spending time with Nectar Shade. Low positive effect. Drift keeps asking Riceback if she trusts him. Low negative effect. Riceback is hoping that Stag notices her. Medium positive effect. Nice. Oh, I don't think she had that crush before. So now it's not an unrequited crush. And Stag continues to have increasing romantic like with Riceback. And a tiny smidgen of it for Nectar Shade. Interesting. Send these two out on patrol again. Stag suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques. Both cats have a nice practice session, swapping their best tips and tricks with each other. Nice. Send you on herb gathering. Heads out to find a juniper tree wanting to restock on its needles. She forgot where the juniper tree was again. Fair. Hunting, they hear an odd sound, and it turns out to be a mouse. Yay. This is interesting. Alrighty then. Crystal died. That sucks for Nectar Shade, who had some friendliness towards. But Nectar Shade has announced that she is expecting kits. Oh, I also don't know if I've ever showed you guys the settings I have for this. See, I have increased same-sex adoption and allow cats to breed with cats that aren't their mates. You know. Just to make it so. Yeah. I was thinking of turning on this one, the unknown parents one, but I don't know if that would be good. It might cause just a huge explosion of cats, and I don't want that. But that also means that she's having kids with someone. I wonder if it is Stag. I might have to play until then, honestly, just for my own curiosity. So if it gets a little long, I apologize. Stag is humming a tune he heard near a two-legged place. Nectar Shade wonders what Drift is up to. Clay knows he's well-liked. Second time he's had that thought in the last few moons. Drift wants to critique Clay's fighting techniques. And Riceback wants to compliment Clay's fighting techniques. So Drift wants to critique him, and Riceback wants to compliment. I'm just going to send you two on a patrol. Nectar Shade is on a mission to find lungwort now that Greenleaf is here. As the only reliable cure for yellow cough, she's determined that StagClan won't run out of it. She takes the warrior escort along for help. It takes them all day, but finally Nectar Shade spots the speckled leaves they've been looking for. So crucial to harvest while this growing season is upon them. For just a moment she feels the weight of her responsibilities lift, the strength of that relief catching her off guard. And sending You two on a hunting patrol. Rise tempted to eat the prey she just caught. She gives in, her grumbling belly reasoning that no one will notice. But when the patrol reforms and Rise back empty-pawed with blood on her lips, she feels the suspicious stares of the other warriors on her pillow. Oh boy. Border comes across a small dog. Drift hisses at the dog, warning it off. It skitters back, yapping loudly but headed in the right direction. Maybe you should add dog herding to the list of his accomplishments. Nice. Also just saving to make sure we keep this. Alright, so Nectar Shade is hoping for a big litter. And Clay got his paw stuck in a two-leg trap, but escaped with only a sprain. Riceback asks Stag about his duties. Oh, these are more neutral effects stuff. Clay and Drift have a conversation where they realize they didn't have much in common. Riceback takes the sunny spot that Clay was just about to lay in. Oops. Drift snaps at Riceback to leave him alone. High neg effect. Ouch. Drift and Clay had a fight over if they would take a new mate if one of them died or went missing. Huh. Riceback eats with Clay all the time. High positive effect. Alrighty then, you'll just hit it. Alrighty then, that's something. There we go. I'm gonna send you and you out on a patrol. Stag suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques, and Stag shows us Riceback a slightly different pounce variant he's fond of. You random patrol comes across a squirrel. It's engrossed in nibbling at a morsel beneath a tree. The patrol narrowly misses the squirrel as it's alerted by a bird's alarm call. Darn. And now we get to see this. Huh. Nobody can judge what two cats do in private. Some ask whether Nectar Shade and Clay will become mates for the sake of their single kitten, but most turn a blind eye to it, opting to allow the pair their privacy as new parents. Huh, can't say I was expecting that one. Because she has dislike for him. And oh my gosh, I was coming here to check this, but I'm a little concerned for Riceback, considering look at the amount of hatred that is. Like 2 or 3 away from full hatred. Anyway, let's look at the baby, I guess. Here's Oak Kitten. She's quiet. I don't know her skill yet. Alrighty then. Also, tell me why in the world Oak Kit's related to these two, but why does Oak Kit look like she's related to Stag? I know she's not, but it's just weird genetics, I guess. Stag recounts the gathering for Nectar Shade and her patients. Alright. Nectar Shade wonders what Riceback is up to. No clue, we'll have to see. Clay worries about the lack of prey. Leaf Bear will bring. Drift is wondering what the inside of a two-legged den looks like. And Riceback is looking forward to today, and of course the usual newborn thing. Oak Kit just snuggles up to the belly of Nectar Shade. Alrighty then. Sending you two on a patrol together. Wanders past an old badger set overlooking a crook in the river that freezes. There's a new scent here, a crit and sour. Stag organizes the patrol and they brainstorm ideas. And they might be the craftiest plan, but then the cats all mark the entrance to the burrow and wait. Eventually, a badger emerges, fizzling with outrage at the cat smell, and the patrol retreats to report it to camp. With luck, the badger will heed their territorial warning. Alrighty then. Catches the scent of a fox. Tracking it, he finds a swift fox feeding on a calf carcass. The cat-sized predator definitely didn't kill the massive hunk of fresh kill. With great care, aware of the kill's original owner must be somewhere about, Drift snatches the first large scrap he finds and leaves the swift fox to risk the wrath of the bigger predators. Alrighty then, so honestly after all this, I think we might end it here. So, thank you for giving this video a chance. Hope you have a good day or night. Bye.